Many of the descendants of my relatives who are painted here were really, we were in awe because these paintings were done before we knew them, before they had started their families. And those families, their families, our family, had no idea that they even existed. And we were intrigued, we were fascinated, but I think the impact that it had for me, especially when it came to the Eastern Shore, when it came to Easton, it was the first time that I had seen the Eastern Shore communities, black and white, come together for a cultural event. And I don't even think that I grasped how significant that moment was. I would look at portraits, and I've traveled outside of the country as well, and like going to the National Portrait Gallery in London, you didn't see many faces of color. And when you did see a black person, it was either a very modern, portrait, maybe of someone similar to like Barack Obama, but you didn't see them in history like these. And when you did see a black person, they were kind of in the background as servants to whoever they worked for. And so when I saw these, I just thought they are so beautiful, and they really captured like personality and the individual with such respect. Yeah, it was just, oh wow, we're being recognized, at a cultural level, because we are part of American history as well. This is the way it should be, and the story of Unionville, that is a really great story. These 18 soldiers that went off to fight, some free and some enslaved, and fight, and give their lives to a country that really didn't even see them, as a person, as an individual. As they were thought of as property, but they fought, for the freedom. And I feel like those sacrifices, were made for me to be able to be here and have the life that I have. I feel like I'm still processing the evolution of how far we've come, even from 2015. When this collection was first exhibited, even to now. Because in 2015, you couldn't even have a conversation about racism. For the most part, even people who knew it was there but didn't really want to talk about it. And this, especially the events in the past year, the summer of 2020, we finally came to a point where it's like, yes, people outside of black people finally got it. But what Ruth Starr Rose was doing when she painted these in the 30s, or prior to that, almost this kind of acknowledgement and this social activism of trying to fight racism, we're still doing it. In 2021. But that parallel of when Ruth Starr Rose painted my family, and all of the other pieces really depicting the black community as, we're people just like you and the next person.